If you're a heating and air conditioning technician or even a salesperson, why do you need mission and purpose? And why is it more important than goals? This is a super important question. I'm Scott Sylvan Bell, coming live from Haleiwa, Oahu, on a perfect day to talk about sales and a perfect day to talk about you. Yeah, closer. So here's the thing. Sometimes people will come to me and say, hey Scott, I've got this goal. I want to sell 3 million this year. Sometimes people will come to me and say, hey Scott, I want to have a 50% closing rate. Hey Scott, here's all the things that I want to do. Here's my goal. And I'm like, that's fantastic. But what's your mission and purpose behind it? Why, what's the big reason why behind you want to do that? And sometimes they can't answer me. They're like, well, I want to do it because. And I'm like, hey, I congratulate you, pat you on the back. Good job for having a goal, but let's put a mission and purpose behind it, right? I want to hit a 50% closing rate on my sales because I want to take my kids to Disneyland. The why or because really does matter. And this is why you should join HVAC Tech Secrets. I give you the goods, not in the Facebook group, not in the YouTube channel. So I'm sitting here on the beach. I'm over there in the trees. It was raining earlier, and this guy comes over and he's like, dude, you're on a laptop. Why? And I'm like, I have a mission and purpose to help salespeople who struggle. He's like, well, how do you do that? I'm like, well, I got 2,500 YouTube videos on sales training. I've got 200 sales podcasts. I got 200 training for technicians. He's like, yeah, I get that, but why? And I said, because I sucked when I got into sales. I was horrible. I wasn't good. So my big reason why for creating content is I don't want the people who don't have to suck to be able to have the skills, the talents, the capabilities, and the know-how to go close deals, to make sales happen, to be proficient in front of their buyer, so like they're not walking away from deals that they don't have to. And he's like, oh, that makes sense. And I said, yeah, you know, like if you look out here, there's a bunch of rain over here on Kayana Point, right? It was storming earlier. It was black. The sky was black. And so like my reason why will put me at the beach out here in Hawaii in a lawn chair or into a chair with my laptop or a tablet, and I'm creating content. Rain or shine, doesn't matter to me, because my mission and purpose is to help salespeople. And so the reason I bring this up is not like, hey Scott, look at me, I'm super fantastic, I'm cool, I like to have fun, right? I eat tacos and steaks medium rare. But your mission and purpose matters. And so when you meet with your buyer, when you meet with your client, they can feel genuine concern. So like for me, when I was a technician, I want people to be comfortable. There's nothing worse than it being 110 degrees outside and being uncomfortable in a home. There's nothing worse than being freezing. I hate being cold. This is why I like Hawaii, right? Right now as we speak, end of April, perfect, 85 degrees, a little humid, but that's all right. So my reason why, my mission and purpose is to impact salespeople, make them better at what they do so they don't suck. When I got started in sales, I was the 10th worst salesperson on the planet. I sucked. I was horrible. 10th worst. Read tons of books on sales, spent tons of money, went to tons of classes, and I'm like, I'm pretty good now. I'm pretty good at what I do. Exception. So what you need to know is to figure out your purpose, not just your reason why, your mission and purpose, right? So like sometimes you can sit down with a significant other. If you don't have a significant other, sit down and think about this. This isn't meant to be 3 or 4 minutes. This is meant to be maybe a couple of hours, right? So like today, I'm over working on content over in the trees. There was a turtle out earlier. And I'm like, my mission and purpose is going to take me 4 or 5 hours to write this and refine it and say it over and over and over again. And then here's what I'm going to do is I'm going to record it in my phone. I'm going to listen to it every morning. My mission and purpose is, that's what you can do. There you go. You got this. You got 1 or 2 things to do from here. Just 1 or 2. Find the subscribe button. Click on it every time I send out a video. You'll get an update that says HVAC Technician Sales Secrets. Send another fantastic video, which is true, or hit follow. We'll see you soon. Thanks for watching. Aloha.